Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
People pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
Machiavelli in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me?
My name is Eazy, yeah, this is true.
Ain't no telling what you might roll. You might roll, catch AIDS from a slight cold.
Rapper Eazy has died in Los Angeles after a battle with AIDS.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. Let me start by saying this, man. I'm not here to tell you how great Tupac was. I'm not here to tell you that Tupac was the toughest guy in the world. That Tupac was invincible. That's not what my channel is about. My channel is about magnifying the extraordinary, highly interesting life that Tupac led. That's what I like to talk about. And the fascinating stories that made Tupac a legend. That's why I do what I do. Tupac did some incredible things. Tupac made some great music. Tupac created some legendary moments. Tupac's life was unfortunately taken prematurely before we even got to the good stuff. And that alone drives me to do this for y'all. Now, anybody with their own sense of spirituality or third eye can tell that it was something very different at work with Tupac's music. It had like a spiritual element to it, but if you look back at things that you discovered about Tupac, or you may have heard or read, and you apply it to his music, and then you look at everyday life, you can feel that it was something different at work, definitely. The good Lord has a purpose for each and every one of us, but some people are chosen for whatever reason to do different things. God can work through them or work through their work. And Tupac has done some very prophetic things. I'm not saying he was Nostradamus or Nostradamus, how you pronounce his name, or nothing like that, but some of the things Tupac hit right on the head was downright incredible. The song Str8 Ballin. Cause he say, if you can't stand pain, better hold them. Ain't no telling what you might roll. You might fold, catch AIDS from a slight cold.
Ain't no telling what you might roll. You might fold, catch AIDS from a slight cold.
Think about that for a minute. Now, some people might say, oh, Gary, what are you getting to? Well, first of all, the most remarkable thing that took place in hip-hop at that point in time was not only did we lost like a rapper every year for like 6 years straight. Eazy-E, we lost Eazy-E in 1995. The very next casualty in hip-hop was Tupac, then Biggie, then the list went on and on. You had Big Pun, Big L, I ain't got them in order right now, but ODB, the list was going on and on. But think about what Tupac said. Cause ain't no telling what you might roll, you might fold, catch AIDS from a slight cold. Yo, The slight cold part is the part that got me when I think in terms, did Tupac just predict what happened to Eazy-E? If you go back and listen to any interview at that time, from his Eazy-E's old manager, Jerry, to Bone Thugs and Harmony, his group, to his wife, to his children, Eazy-E was not sick. Eazy-E went to the doctors complaining of a cold that wouldn't go away. Slight cough, runny nose, let me get this looked at. Bam. Eazy-E went from having a cough to full-blown AIDS. And that's what blew the mind of everybody around him, because people with AIDS and HIV, they go through a process of, ailment. They get sick, and it's a progressive thing. But for Eazy just to have a slight cold and then, die from full-blown AIDS in a matter of like weeks was remarkable. Now, Str8 Ballin came out in 1994. So this is a whole year before what happened to Eazy-E. And Tupac said you might catch AIDS from a slight cold. Unbelievable. I remember, the news circuit at the time reporting on Eazy-E and where I first heard it. I heard it from a homeboy named JT who told me, Eazy-E on life support. And, at this point in time, we hadn't heard of no famous, black stars dying from AIDS. The closest thing we had to it was Magic Johnson, and that was, a couple years earlier when Magic came out and said he indeed, was sick. But to have Eazy-E die was like, whoa. Eazy-E, this Eazy-E we talking about. Eazy-E that was all over MTV and BET and, hip-hop magazines, Word Up, The Source, XXL. The leader of NWA dead from AIDS? Wow. A legend gone. And I'm like, that's wow. You know what I mean? I think about Eazy, I think about, so much, legacy versus, as far as West Coast hip hop, gangster hip hop. His beef with Dr.Dre. The crazy little videos, them poking fun at each other, all of these things flash before my eyes, and then we got to relive it once again with the movie Straight Outta Compton. But it's like, did Tupac predict that? Take it a step further. Because even when they kill me, they can never take the game from a young G. Alright, here we go. You heard Tupac predict or say he was going to die before. Nothing new there, right? But even when they kill me, they could never take the game from me. That's what he's saying. And you could apply that to right now. What do you think these channels, these blogs, these individuals that attack Tupac's, legend, or one of the dirtiest things, what do you think they trying to do? They trying to discredit the things he done. Trying to take the game from him. What he was able to accomplish, far as, I don't mean monetary gain. I mean, just putting a Mac on the world. People trying to discredit it to the point where first he was fake. He was the fake thug. He wasn't who he said he was. He was this, he was that. To, maybe Tupac was playing for the other team, if you know what I mean. Then it went to, he wasn't real. He was a government agent. They made him up. I'm like, when does it stop, though? You know what I mean? When does it stop? Why couldn't he just be what people that know him, or what his fans knew, or what his family knew all along? And that was an individual that came from two parents, like every other human being on this planet, who tried his hand at different things and became good at it, and left an impact on the world. That's it. No hocus pocus, no magic tricks, no big conspiracy. Started out writing poems, wrote raps like many other individuals, myself included, and grew to great heights. Took some roles, took a chance, stepped out on faith, made something of itself. No hocus pocus in that. But these people think he's so great that it had to be manufactured, it had to be fake, it had to be orchestrated. And that couldn't be any further of the truth. Maybe it's because those people who have no greatness, or they don't see any greatness in themselves, that they can't believe that somebody else can achieve greatness without some kind of artificial enhancements. You know, I'm very secure in who I am. I know it's things I can do very well. I don't have to sit down here and tell you. I can show you. You know, and anybody that ever said I was good at anything, they said it. That's one of the things I got from my father. You know, when I was younger, one time I was looking in the mirror. I had to be about 14. I was like, yeah, I'm handsome. I look slick. I'm handsome. And my father said, whoa, wait a minute. It means absolutely nothing when you say it. When other people say it, that's when it means something. And he said, you know, if people hear you say those things about yourself, you know what I mean, they could be offended. Let them say it for you. You know, and that's just me being humble, you know what I mean? And, you know, that's what I try to instill in my children, the spirit of humbleness, you know what I mean? But I have no problem giving other people their props, because people give me my props. So you gotta look at the people that, you know, that's trying to destroy what somebody else has built. And that's because most people can't build anything of their own. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Need you guys to share and like this video. Did Tupac predict Eazy-E's demise and, you know, his own in the song Str8 Ballin', or was that purely coincidental? Ain't no telling what you might roll. You might fold, catch AIDS from a slight cold. Now, he didn't say you might catch AIDS from unprotected sex. You might catch AIDS from drug use. You might catch AIDS from a blood transplant or transfusion. He said from a slight cold. That couldn't describe Eazy-E's situation more clear. And once again, he said, even when they kill me, they could never take the game from me. They. Who's they? So, you know, the same people that wanted to eliminate him will want to eliminate the things he's achieved or accomplished. So make you wonder, these people calling him an agent or whatever, you know what I mean? Like they say, what's in your wallet? You dig? See, let me give y'all an example real quick. Why is it important? Why would the person that killed Tupac also want to kill his accomplishments or his legend? Let me give you an example. Here we go. You know, when an empire gets overthrown, somebody come in and kill a king, right? They don't just stop there. They burn all the paintings of the king, tear down any statues, kill his offspring, all of these things like that. And you would wonder why they go through great lengths to do, you know, you already killed the man, why do this? Because for whatever reason that you wanted this individual eliminated, you know, the last thing you would want to do is to have his death or his life celebrated to the point where you inspire other people to want to be like him. Think about that for a minute. So the same people that wanted Tupac gone, do you think they want 100 more Tupacs coming down the pike? Or what about another 1,000,000 Tupacs coming down the pike because he inspired that many people? So now you got to destroy, you know, or try to taint whatever mark he left. So people say, nah, I don't want to be like him. Hey, wait, you want to be like this guy? Ha ha ha. Come on, man, use your brains. Anyway, like Tupac said, you know, we out of here. This your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
Tell mama don't cry, even when they kill me. They can never take the game from a young